G'day, this is Michael from Coin Collecting and Detecting. Today I'm going to be going through some $1 coins to search for all sorts of things, but I thought I'd just start with this error coin on a $1 coin that you can, well, it'd be really good to find one of these, but this is a 1984 $1 coin that's struck on a 10-cent planchet, which is a 10-cent size die. And I've got a video, and I've done a few videos where I've talked about the prices that some of these can fetch for. So $3,900 one of these sold for. Really rare, but it's in this book that I've got, and it's called Renix Error Coins. So Renix Australian Pre-Decimal and Decimal Coin Errors. And that's where you can see a photo of lots of these really valuable error coins to look for. So that's the 1984 $1 coin struck on a 10-cent sized piece of metal. And that's what it is. So there we go. Anyway, let's get straight into some of these $1 coins here and see what we can find. Hope everyone's been having a great day or a great night wherever you are. Let's see what we got. Zoom in. Ooh, second coin is a nice bright one. I'm just sort of wondering on that kangaroo over here, a little bit of something behind there. Might actually need a little bit of light to sort of help out with some of those finer detailed errors. Cool, I like these. The Lyrebird L for Lyrebird, the L on that side, and the Lyrebird 2021 coin hunt. So I like that design, that's cool. Hello from Ireland, g'day, how's it going? Now, this is the kind of sleep content I need. That's right. Yes, a lot of people use it to help them drift off. So maybe I'll try not to get too excited. All right. So $1 coins. Ooh, 2001. This is the one where you check for those rotations. Hold it at the top and the bottom. Give it a little twirl. Ooh, not rotated there. Hello from Scotland. What's your most expensive coin you found? Probably a wavy baseline 20-cent coin. Sold it for $300, so found a couple of those. Sold them both for $300. Do you have any quick tips for UK coins? There's a few UK content creators, TikTok. So UK Coins Collect, I think it's called, or UK. Oh man, if you search it up, you probably find it. But there's also another guy called Christopher Collects, and he goes through UK coins as well. But if you wanted to sort of search it yourself, you could look up the UK's mintage figures. So I'm sure there'll be a website, maybe the Royal Mint, and it would have figures for how many coins they produced each year. So you want to look for the ones or the coins and the years that they didn't make many of those particular coins, and that makes them a bit rarer and probably a little bit more valuable. And then you could probably just jump on eBay and search up those years and see what those coins are going for on eBay. How did you get into coin collecting? Yeah, just like I suppose people might be interested in watching these videos. Thanks for the gift. I found a coin that looked a bit different, so I put it aside. And then I heard them talking on the radio saying that coin collectors pay about $6 for those coins. And I was like, oh, gee, that's pretty cool. So then I kept on putting, if I found any of those coins, I kept on putting them aside. And yeah, I sort of sparked my interest that way. And then I started consuming content, videos on YouTube and stuff like that to learn a fair bit, and joined a few little groups to ask questions and learn a fair bit. And yeah, away I went. All right, these 2019 IRB design. What are we looking at on prices? $2.50 to $12 are some recent selling prices on that particular coin right there. Do you do an ASMR channel, my man? Okay. I don't really know what I have to do with that, but I've been putting it in some of the titles of my videos because people keep saying that, so it might sort of catch a little bit of that audience. But I've put in my title unintentional ASMR, so yeah, people who search it might sort of come across my content there on my YouTube channel. Have you ever found any coins that sold for a high price? Yeah, a wavy baseline that I sold for a 20-cent coin that I sold for $300. They can be worth up to $5,000 in perfect condition, but mine was pretty worn, so another 2019, but this one's got a big scratch across there, so I might let that one go. I've got a lot of those. These videos are very relaxing. Keep it up, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. No need to fear. Fully sick is here. Nice. Sarah from the UK. Welcome, Sarah. Welcome. Yeah, so it's a little bit earlier where I am. It's before 9 o'clock in the morning. So I thought sometimes it's good to go on a little bit earlier just because it helps out those people who are overseas, because it's probably a bit later in the night over in the UK and parts of Europe and stuff like that, and Ireland and Scotland. So a little bit more user friendly. Who'd you back in Origin? Oh no, I didn't back anyone. I'm from Victoria, and I didn't follow it at all. So sorry, I didn't. I didn't have a team I was following. 12 p.m. in the UK at the moment. Yeah, pretty late over there. Hey, from Old South Wales. Nice. Yeah, that's right. New South Wales in Australia and Old South Wales in. Nice, I like that. Is it only Australian coins you know a lot about? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Because that's pretty much just what I've got a lot of access to. It's 4 p.m. for me in Washington State, USA. Awesome. Yeah, welcome aboard. You watch rugby at all? No, not really, unfortunately, no. All right, so this one's a 2016, the year down here on the coin. 2016 Anzac coin. So these are a lower mintage coin. Just look at the 2.2 million minted, and $2.95 to $8 are some recent selling prices on this particular coin. Yeah, so that's cool. A Spewroo. There's a Spewroo back there, was there? I'll grab a few coins out. I'll see if I've got a Spewroo in this little hand. If not, I can go back through the bag later on. Alright, let's look for a Spewroo. Not on that one. Could be on that one. I need to get that extra light in it. So I'll just whack on this light, get a bit of... That's just a bit of dirt, I think. I'll just get the toothpicky. Sorry if this is a bit close up, but just looking for that Spewroo. So people in the comments sort of saying you sometimes can get little blobs of metal on the back of this second kangaroo, and it looks like the top kangaroo's had a little spew on its back. So that's what we're looking for here. Someone said I might have missed one, so just coming back and having a bit of a look at some of these coins, but short of me going through the whole bag. I might have to go back through the whole bag another time and see if I can locate that, but thanks for the heads up. Hey Michael, good to see you. Is there a website or something that the government post on when new coins come out? I'm not too sure. Maybe the Royal Australian Mint. You could keep a track on the Royal Australian Mint website. They might sort of give you a bit of an idea there. There's an American penny worth 1.7 million. Yeah, there's the Coin Channel. If you're in America, definitely worth following the Coin Channel on TikTok. But yeah, some coins and banknotes in America can go for a lot of money, so it's definitely worth at least following, so you can get a bit of an idea on some of the things to look for. Hi, is this your hobby or your job? This is my hobby. I enjoy going through coins and searching for rare and valuable ones, and it's you can make a little bit of money on the side if you're selling some things as well, and just sort of help you financing your hobby. So yeah, nice man, not too far. Where do you get these coin packs? Just from the bank. Yeah, get money from the bank. Just pay face value for the coins, and that means if I get $20 worth, I get 20 coins. So you don't have to pay any. You don't pay any extra. You don't pay any fees. Do you know any British coin channels? Yeah, there's a couple. Geez, I should write them down. There's a guy called Christopher Collects. He goes through coins, and then there's another one, and that's Christopher with a CH. And then there's another one. He's a bit of a bigger account, and he probably does a bit more of the values side of things, like what they're worth. It might be UK coins, or... Yeah, I need to write it down so I can let people know who are from the UK. But if you did a search, I'm sure you'd come across their channel. Yeah, I'll write them down, though. Don't talk too soon. I'll start charging for packaging. Okay. Ooh, this one could have a little error on the side of this kangaroo. We'll just check that out. Oh, no. Oh, fool's gold. No. I thought there was a little blob of metal. You can get blobs of metal down this side of the kangaroo, but it's just a little bit of dirt, unfortunately. Oh, well. Check these 2015s for a missing leg, but you can see the faint outline of the leg over there, just in the background. That's where you're looking. little bit of moisture on that coin for some reason. Ooh, nice little gift there. Thank you. What's an American coin channel? The Coin Channel. It's called The Coin Channel. Yeah, on TikTok. Follow him. He's got about 3.8 million followers. So a lot of people tune into his content and learn a fair bit. And I follow it too. So The Coin Channel. There's also someone in Canada as well who talks about the value of coins in Canada for those people up that way. But yeah, I do need to write them all down so I know exactly how to pass it on to you. What's your favourite ever coin, old and new? Ooh, probably changes all the time. It's a good question. It changes all the time. I'd love to have a gold sovereign coin at some stage from probably the late 1800s, early 1900s. So that's something that I'd aspire to. And then sort of recently too, another coin. It's I saw it on Downey's Collectibles, but it's got this design on one side of the coin. And it's about 2,500 years old from Athens in Greece, a Greek coin. It's a silver coin, and it's got this owl on one side of the coin, and that's probably why Renix use this as their symbol, their brand symbol for their business. Yeah, so I'm sort of a little bit intrigued about that coin. I'd love to have one of those, but they can be worth a few $1,000s to buy one of those too. So there's a couple of coins I'm interested in. This one here is a Chogam coin, so from 2011. Just check some prices on those. $1.60 to $14.90 is some recent prices on those. Came across your videos and unexpectedly didn't think much of it, but I love the content. Thanks for that. Appreciate that, Charlie. Can you explain the $2 HH coin value? The range is $5 to $8,000 on eBay. Yeah, it's pretty much face value, maybe just a little bit over face value for a HH coin. So you sort of use a little bit of once you know the figures, you sort of use a bit of common sense. So in 1988 they minted 161 million HH coins, and in 1989 they minted another 31 million HH coins. So there's over 192 million HH coins out there. So they're really common. There's heaps of them out there. It's sort of scammers who are trying to pass them off as being really rare and worth a lot. So yeah, don't get caught up in it. If they're in good condition, maybe a little bit more than face value to have one sent out to your address. But yeah, none of those crazy prices. All right, this is a Great Aussie Coin Hunt X. So Great Aussie Coin Hunt, they had each letter of the alphabet, and this is the X. I'm not sure what that word is up there, but it's obviously something that's located in this part of Australia. And this is the 2019 Great Aussie Coin Hunt. So probably go for a couple of dollars for someone who needs X to their collection. Do you like chicken nuggies, Coin Guy? You betcha. Yeah, I do like the chicken nuggies. Can you show what you have right now from these coins? Yeah, okay. Got a Great Aussie Coin Hunt Alpha Lyrebird. I've got a Chogam coin that I've put aside. I've got a 2016 Anzac, so it's 2016, a lower mintage coin, that one. 2019 IRB design. And then I just found that little X for Xantippe. I think that's what it is. I found a $2 orange Remember coin. Awesome. Yeah, those $2 orange ones. I'll just have a look on my list. $2.80 to $40 they can sell for those $2 coins with the orange circle on them. What is the most expensive you found today? Probably this one here, the 2016 Anzac so far. So, no, there was one a little bit more than that actually. The Chogams can go up to $14.90. So these ones in good condition. $14.90 one sold for recently. But these are higher mintage than that one I just showed previous, so there's more of those out there than there are of these ones. So yeah, it just depends on the condition of the coin and some recent sales prices. All-time favourite meal? I don't really know. I haven't really got a preference. Yeah. All right, these Anzacs. So these Anzacs, they minted them in 2014, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The 2014 year, they minted a lot of them, but any of the other years, the 15s, 16s, 17s, and 18s, they're worth holding on to. So you see this one here is a 2014, so this is the really common one. Okay, let's have a look on this one. 1998, a little bit of a moisture dot on the coin. I wonder how they're going to fit just like that. All right, next coin bag. All right. All right, check these for rotations. So you hold it at the top and the bottom. I'll show you what to look for. I'll put that one aside just now because I found a rotation on one of those recently. So this is one that I found a little while back. And you turn it around and the coin's pointing up to about 1 o'clock on the clock. So that's called a rotation. So when you hold the coin upright on this side, at the top and the bottom, and you give it a little twirl around, she's supposed to be pointing to 3 o'clock, but this rotation error, one of these sold for about $100 a little while back. So you look for those. These, it's sort of known to happen on these coins. So I'll flip this one around and we'll see if we're lucky on this one. Not on this one, yeah. So that's the way she's supposed to be pointing. But yeah, it's definitely worth flipping those around. I want you to see you find one of those so bad. Yeah, well, yeah, I've got one on my desk up there, but I found it, yeah, probably about a month and a half ago. Yeah, and I was on a live when I found it too. So yeah, and I probably put that video onto YouTube. So it'll be on my YouTube channel somewhere if you wanted to check out that. All right, 2019 IRB, $2.50 to $12. There's some recent selling prices on this coin. Year 2000 coin, yeah. You look on these ones. You look for a double rim on these ones. There's a known error called a mule, $1 mule from the year 2000, and it's got a double rim effect. And I'll show you on a picture right here. So this is from my $1 coin guide or coin list. So you see this has got like 2 rims on the coin on this Queen's Head side of the coin. So one of these coins sold for $6,900 in really nice condition. So what happened was they accidentally used a 10-cent sized die that struck this side of the $1 coins on a really small number of them. And it created this double rim effect because the 10-cent coin is smaller than the $1 coin. Yeah, Spectrum, I appreciate the gifts there. Thank you. So, yeah, definitely look for that on the year 2000 coin. So that's, yeah, so you can see this one does not have the double rim effect on the coin, but these are a lower mintage coin anyway. So some of these can sell in good condition, $32 to $37.50 if you find one of these in really good condition because it's a lower mintage coin. Are there any Queen's Jubilee commemorative coins coming out? Yeah, there was. There was one that the Mint put out that people have been buying. Yeah. Okay. All right, on to another bag. Are you ever going to do Euros? Not in the near future because I live in Australia. I just don't have access to it. So maybe down the track I might be able to travel overseas and go through some Euro coins. But yeah, that might be for a little while if that happens. So yeah, unfortunately, sorry. Country is England. Okay. 2004. 2004 is a little bit of a lower mintage, so in good condition, $11.20 to $12.75. But this one's pretty circulated, this 2004, so I'll let it go. These ones with the man where he's got the hat, you can get blobs of metal across the top of the hat. And if you could find one that's got the blobs of metal on top of the hat, $8 to $14 are some recent selling prices on those. So it's worth checking for those. These can have extra raised sections of rim on this side of the coin, sometimes on that side over here too. So it's worth keeping a bit of a lookout for those too. Who find the coins for more than they're worth though? Coin collectors. There's coin collectors all over the country. So I've been selling coins for, I collect, but also sell some coins. I appreciate the gifts there. Thank you. For a number of years, and there's the places I send the coins to, people buying them, there's towns all over the place I've never even heard of. So there's coin collectors all over Australia. I appreciate all the gifts, all these random gifts. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. It's kind. Can you show us your most valuable coin? Yeah, I don't know what my most valuable coin is off the top of my head, but one of the ones that I found that was really valuable, I sold it, and more so for that interest sake. That's like, really, can I really sell this for that amount of money? It was early on in my collecting days, and yeah, it did. It sold within a couple of weeks. I sold a 20-cent coin for $300 to a coin collector. 1988. I like this design, but it's higher mintage, so they made a lot of these coins, and this one's in pretty good condition though, so I might put it aside. It might be in better condition than the one I've got for my collection, so I might swap it out. Hello from Scotland. G'day, how's it going? Your vids are amazing. I'm not a coin collector, but I love your vids. Thank you, appreciate that. Do you know any Euro channels? Unfortunately, I don't actually. I haven't really, none's come across my stream. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. But I'm sure there probably would be. And if there isn't, there's a gap in the market. Maybe you could you could get started and be the Euro coin guy. Hello from Scotland. G'day. This brings light to life. It's so interesting. Thank you. Hi from Wales. G'day, Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. I love watching these. Thank you. All right, checking for that across the top of the hat. Not on that one. Good to find something cool. Oh, these 1984s. I showed it a little bit earlier, and it's on my coin list. There's one of these coins, a 1984 $1 coin, sold for $3,900, and it was a coin that was struck on a 10-cent sized piece of metal. And I'll show you a picture. I showed it at the start of my stream, but there weren't. It was right at the very start, so people probably didn't see it. So it's in the book, the Errors book that I've got. And it's down here, this $1 coin here from 1984. This is struck on a 10-cent piece of metal. And one of these sold, yeah, for $3,900. So what happens is, it's a wrong metal planchet strike, they call it. And what sometimes happens is, they've got these big drums that they hold all the metal pieces, the blanks. And then those metal drums get tipped into these. And then the dies sort of strike the coins to make the design. And sometimes they don't clear the bins out properly, and there might be one or two pieces of, like, and what happened in this case, a 10-cent sized piece of metal in the bottom of the drum, and then they filled it up with a $1 coin pieces of metal. So a few probably pieces of 10-cent sized metal were used to strike $1 coins, and that's where you can get those errors. All right, and that year 2000 coin, put that aside. Do you have a picture of the hat error? Not on me right at the moment, no. Yeah, but if you jump on eBay, you can find pictures of that hat. Yeah, it's relatively common. Like, when I say relatively, compared to, say, that one I was just showing there, it's a lot more common than one of those. Hello from Germany. I find your videos relaxing. Thank you, appreciate that. Thanks for the gift. My granddad had a rare coin and sold it to a collector for $800. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it. What's the rarest thing you'd look out? Oh, I look for so many things. I've got coin lists that I've got them in the link in my bio, and I use them myself. But there's 197 different coins on the lists. So if you're interested in knowing what to look for, there's plenty to look for. And you might as well, if you're going through coins, you might as well be looking for all of them and putting them aside. So I look for heaps of things. All right, here's one right here. So this is an Anzac coin, and it's a year 2015 coin. So in the year 2015, it's on my $1 list. $3.30 to $10 is some recent sellers prices on these. So only 1.4 million of these coins were minted. So it makes it rare. Geez, I'd like to find one of those hat errors. Where do you get all these coins? Just from the bank. Just go to the bank and get the coins from the bank. Do you collect coins from all over the world? Yeah, I do. But I don't have as many foreign coins as I do Australian coins because I live in Australia and I don't have access to a lot of foreign coins. So yeah. Can these rolls ever contain early 20th century coins? Yeah, they can. Sometimes, on the odd occasion, you might come across a pre-decimal coin. Yep, so these are decimal coins. Yeah, on the odd occasion I've come across pre-decimal coins sort of caught up in decimal currency. Yeah, so it's pretty cool when you find those. Do you have an Instagram? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not as active on Instagram. I check it every now and then, but same username. Yep. Any coins you would never sell? I haven't sold any round 50-cent coins, the round 50s, and I don't think I've sold any of these. I love these 50-cent coins, the Ram's Head ones. Yeah, I found this one a little while ago. It's a 1991 50-cent coin. Yes, there's a few coins that if I find them, I don't sell them. Yeah. Do bills have any defects? Yes, they can. Yeah, the banknotes for sure. Yep. But I tend to look through coins more than I do the banknotes. But yeah, I might get into the banknotes a little bit more. But yeah, you need a bit more money, I suppose. If you're getting, say, $10 notes out or $20 notes out from the bank, you need to get a fair few to search through them, and it adds up. Like you need probably a few $1,000s to be sort of getting that amount of bills out to sort of be checking over them. While working on the tills, someone paid with a perfectly circular 50-cent coin. How rare are they? To answer that, it's sort of, they're not that rare, but they are rare. So I'll explain. Those round 50-cent coins, and I'll show you what you're talking about because I've got a 50-cent coin folder here. So you're talking about this 50-cent coin here. So they're currently selling for between about $15 and $26 each, these 50-cent coins, because they've got 80% silver content, those round 50-cent coins. But they minted 36.5 million of them. So they're not rare in that they made a lot of them, but people hoarded them straight away because they knew the silver content was really high. So they're really hard to find, So they're not rare, but they are valuable. Yeah. Okay. What's the most you've ever made off a coin? Up $300 off a 20-cent coin. Yep. Do you think the 2016 Australian Olympic team $2 coins worth keeping? Yeah, for sure. So they're on my $2 coin list. The 2016 Olympic. I'll just have a look at the moment. They're sort of selling between about $3.75 and $10.50. Those Olympic coins from 2016. So they can attract a little bit of a price. Where'd you get that album? Is there one for each coin? Yeah, so there is a slot. Although that album, I got that a couple of years ago. I think it only goes up to 2015, but it does have some slots at the back. So, okay, I'll zoom out a little bit just to sort of show you. It's Australian 50-cent coin album, maybe up to 2018, this one. Yeah, so it's good that it's got the different mintage figures behind there, so you know how many they made in particular years. So if you go through, and then on the last page, it's got slots. It's got slots available for you to write in the few years afterwards, and I've put in some extra coins for the few years afterwards there. Yeah, so it's got an extra page there as well. So yeah, it's got plenty of space. But I think I just picked that up on eBay. But you can also get folders from Renix as well. Renix is a good distributor of products like that as too. So, and I've actually just picked up some albums from Renix that I'm going to be probably transferring my coins across to. And if you're interested in that sort of stuff, through the link in my bio, you can get 10% off at Renix and their products there too. So yeah, but it is cool. How much time would you think you spend going through coins? I do lives each day, and I probably spend about 30 minutes to an hour on the lives, and that's pretty much what I do each day. Yeah. Is this your full-time job? No. Any $1 change coins recently? Are you talking about the changeover coins? You're talking about these ones here? These ones are really cool. These ones are hard to find, but they're quite a low mintage coin, these ones here. It's a changeover coin from 2016. Only 560,000 of these were minted. So some sales prices on these, $8.50 to $59 are some recent sales prices on those. So I do like those. Do you need a microscope to see, to do this hobby? No, not necessarily. No. Sometimes on some of the error coins, you might need a little bit more detail. But one thing I did pick up recently through Renix is this one here. It's a little field magnifier. So, well, let me see. If I put this one, I've actually got an error coin here. Oh, I don't know what the error is on that one. I'll get another one. And we'll have a look at it under this field magnifier. So it's got a little error on this coin here, and I'll put it under here. So it's got a concave section, so it's got space, and you can put it on there. It's got two, you can press this button, it's got two little light settings. So in here you can see on the kangaroo there's a blob of metal behind the head there. That's called a rabbit ears error. Yes, this little field magnifier, it's really good for banknotes, where you want to look at some detail on the banknotes, and also for coins and stuff like that. So I picked this one up recently from Renix. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing to have. But I've also got a digital microscope that you plug into your computer, and you can magnify it in really close to see some detail. But you don't really need that high magnification if you're just sort of starting out. But it is handy. Do you dream about coins? No, I don't actually, no. Do you find checking coins relaxing? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's good because when I'm not doing a live like this, you just put some music on in the background, listen to some music while you're going through coins. You can put an audio book on, a podcast. Just listen to some stuff and just go through the coins looking for the dates you're after. So it is really relaxing. Thank you. Excuse me. How much worth of coins do you get when you go to the bank? I usually get $100 in 5-cent coins, $100 in 10-cent coins, 120-cent coins, 250-cent coins, 500 in $1 coins, and 500 in $2 coins. It's relaxing watching these kinds of lives. Yeah, thank you. 2019, another one of those 2019s. Found a few of those today. This one's got an error on it. That's cool. So at the back of this kangaroo, there's a blob of metal on the back there. You see that's catching on that there. So that's a. Sometimes when it's behind the ears there, a blob of metal, they call it a rabbit ears. But this one isn't that. It's a bit further back. You can get blobs of metal down the back here, and sometimes they call it a backpack. So a little backpack on the kangaroo there. This is a 2009 coin. So I'll put it under that little field magnifier, and we'll have a look at that under here. Try and get the right angle on it. So yeah, that little blob of metal on the kangaroo there, or just sort of tilt it up. Oop. Getting a bit weird, but yeah, so there you go. Blob of metal on the back of the kangaroo. That's cool. It's an error coin, that one. So that's... I do like those. What's the most expensive coin you've found? Oh, probably a wavy baseline 20-cent coin. Backpack, cool, yeah. Happy with that for sure. All right, got a few more bags to go, so see if we're lucky and see if we can find anything else. Do you lose any money? No, you don't, because all the coins that I don't want to hold on to, the ones I'm dropping into this bag, I just take back to the bank and put it through the coin deposit machine, and then that money goes straight back into my bank account. So I'm only putting aside coins that are worth more than $1 and holding on to those ones or selling them on. So yeah. All right, we'll check this one for rotations. Not rotated. Got to sleep now. Hope you make millions from errors. Thank you. Have a good night's sleep. How many coins have you went through today? I don't know how many bags. I had 3 lots, probably $300 worth. That's what I'm going through today, and I'm probably $200 worth in. So about $100 worth to go. What time is it for you? It's 20. Okay, yeah, so it's in the morning over there in England. It's 9:25 a.m. here in Australia. This one could have a little error on the back of this second kangaroo. See that blob of metal? There's little spikes sticking out. So that one is an error there. That's cool. That's another little error. So right there's a little blob of metal. It's not supposed to be there. Cool. It's called a CUD. Coin underdeveloped. It's where the die that strikes the coin, it can break down, can wear out over time, and if little bits break off, it allows bits of extra metal to come onto the coin like that. 7:25 a.m. in the Western Australia, that's right, yep. Yeah, a few hours difference from the eastern states to the western states of Australia for people overseas. Yep, just different, slightly different time zones. What's the biggest profit you've made from one coin? $300 from a 20-cent coin. Yeah, appreciate the roses there, the gifts there. This one's in pretty good condition, but they made a lot of these coins. You do look for errors on this side of the coin, raised sections of rim, but this one doesn't have it. It's in pretty good condition. I might put it aside and see if it is better than one of the ones I've got already in my folder. Do you have a favourite coin? Oh, I'd love to have a gold sovereign. I haven't got one, but I'd love to have one. But it's not one I can find searching coins like this. It's a gold sovereign from the late 1800s, early 1900s is what I'd love to have. Wow, you know so much about coins. How long have you been doing this? Thanks for sharing. No worries. About 4 or 5 years. Yeah. When you were talking about the double H coin, somebody was selling one for 7,500. Yeah, I know. You see that on eBay, but they're just trying to scam people. Unless it's an error coin, it's not. They made lots of them. How do you find what the defects are worth? There's books. There's a book. This book here, Renix Australian pre-decimal and decimal coin errors. This has prices that things have sold for at different auctions, various auctions and stuff like that. So you can get some good. It has prices in here for some of those rarer coins that's listed in here. But apart from that, you can look on places like eBay. So on eBay, you can filter your search to sold items, and it keeps a record of the last 3 months worth of sales and what those things have sold for. So you can look up there to see what things are currently selling for or have sold for recently. So yeah, a few different places. And even the auction places, the places that sell coins at auctions and stuff, they usually have like a catalogue of things that have sold and the prices they sold for and stuff too. So yeah, there's a number of different places you can get prices. Have you ever bought an expensive coin? Not a really expensive coin. I bought one probably about $140 that I paid for a 2p coin, a 1797 2p coin that I was really keen on getting. I do like to try and find the coins I'm after, but yeah, I'd like to get a gold sovereign at some stage. What's a valuable $1 coin to look out for? This one right here. So this is a $1 coin, and it's got a double rim on this side of the coin, on the Queen's Head side of the coin. See that double rim effect? It's a year 2000 coin. So if you can find one of these sold in perfect condition for $6,900. But some recent prices on these, $300 to $5,000 are some recent selling prices on those. So it depends on the condition of the coin. But that's called a $1 mule from the year 2000. Some of these are really beat up. Are some made of a softer metal than others? No, I think it's just that they've been heavily circulated, so banging around, and where they've just been knocked around a lot. Do you sell your coins on eBay? Yeah, I do sell some things on eBay. I was thinking of getting the Queen Jubilee silver proof coin. Is it worth it? I don't know what they're selling for, but they do look pretty cool though, don't they? I found a Wiggles $1 coin in a roll. Worth much? I don't think they're worth that much. No, probably maybe a few dollars over, but depending on the condition of the coin. So you're talking about, I found a few of them recently too. One of these $1 coins with the Wiggles on it from the year 2021. Yeah, I found a couple of those recently too. Alright, that's a fairly nice conditioned one of these. And the high mintage these coins, they made a lot of them, but any coin in good condition can sell for a little bit more. So, yeah, if you find one in really good condition, then they can sell for a little bit more. So, bit of a tip there. Alright, check this one for rotations. Hey Michael, hope all is well. Charlie from Audible. G'day Charlie, how's it going? What are the $1 Qantas coins worth? Jeans Girl Zero's asking there. The Qantas coins, $2.90 to $8 are some recent prices on those. It's on my $1 coin list that it's available through the link in my bio. If you're after coin prices, then yeah, that's where you can grab those prices. What do you mean by rotation? So I'll show you by rotation. So when you hold the coin upright on this side of the coin, so all the information's upright, and you hold it at the top and the bottom, so 12 o'clock at the top and 6 o'clock at the bottom, and then you give it a little twirl around, the queen is supposed to be pointing to 3 o'clock on the clock. She's supposed to be pointing over this way, but on this one's rotated, so she's pointing up to about 1 o'clock on the clock. So these coins, this particular coin is known to have rotations, and the coin can be pointing in any direction all over the place on the error coins. Most of them she's pointing to this direction right here, but this one, I found this one a little while ago, and this one's an error. This is a rotation error, so you flip it around and she's pointing in the wrong direction, so that's what you look for. Yes, $1. Coin mates, how's it going? Hope you're going well. Did you just find that one? No, I found that probably about a month and a half ago, that rotation. Hey, thanks for the gifts there, Coin Mates. Yeah, follow Coin Mates channel. Got some good content there. I do coin collecting in Ireland. Awesome. Sweaty Sky. I hope I pass my business, and YH, I think they will be lower. I'm not too sure what. Maybe just jumping in on a bit of a conversation there. It's in the feed. All right, I've got 2 bags to go. So let's see if we can come home with a bit of a bang. Found a couple of little errors today. Oh, this one could be a Qantas coin, this one here. Oh no, it's a S for Sydney Harbour Bridge. This is the Great Aussie Coin Hunt from 2021. So it's got the S on this side of the coin. So each letter of the alphabet has a different bit of Australian type stuff on it. And the S for Sydney Harbour Bridge is that one. My uncle had a double-headed coin and would try trick us and play heads and tails. He always won. Yeah, that's nice. Right, can you do a few rolls? I haven't. I've mainly got bags at the moment. I do have some rolls over here, but I want to make a couple of videos on those rolls. So I do have a roll here, but this one's got an Anzac coin. I'm hoping that it's a 15, 16, 17, or 18 on the end of that roll. But I'm going to, create little videos, like individual videos that I can put on my channel for that. So, stay tuned for those videos. Those videos will come soon. This Spectrum. Oh, is that supposed to say, is this Spectrum? No, it's not Spectrum. Spectrum usually does his lives at night. Good to follow along. 2015, check for that missing leg over there. This one's got the leg. You can see the outline of the leg over there, but sometimes that's totally missing. So it's in pretty good condition, that one, but I'll let it go. Is it 2015 the only year of the missing leg? That's the main one, that you sort of look for it on. Yeah, I don't know, it could maybe crop up in other years, but that's the only one that I sort of know to look for. Yeah. You've got to look under the right light because, so if first glance you might look at this coin and go, it's missing there, there's no leg there. But then if you flick it around in the light, you can sort of see the leg jinting around. Jellyfish Ruler, thanks for the gift there. My phone's 2% battery, so I'll watch till it dies. Appreciate that. Hang in there, phone. We're just about done. We've only got one bag to go, so we might make it. Here we go. Come on. Last bag. How much are the coloured Crux coins worth? I really don't know. I haven't checked the prices on those recently. They're not on my coin lists at this stage, so maybe I could include it on the coin list going forward. Yeah. Thanks for the gift there. What's this? A 2011. Coinmates, hey Michael, what printer do you use for your shipping labels? I actually don't use a printer. I probably should, but I don't send that much at the moment. But this is my printer, blue pen. I just write it out. Bit old school, right on the envelope. Yeah. Probably takes a little bit extra time, but I don't print them out. Come on, jackpot, want a good one? That's right, we need a good one. I'll go crazy. A little bit for me too. It's a little bit of a throwback. You write letters by hand or whatever. It's actually writing the address out in your pen. I sort of like that idea of it. Bit of an old school type thing, but the labels are probably a lot easier. Just click a button and whack it on an envelope. Yeah, for sure. Is there any rare 5 cents and 10 cents? Yeah, there are. I've got coin lists that you can check out, and there's a few rare ones. Some of the really rare stuff has got the Queen's head on both sides of the coin, or it's got, say, this side of design on the coin on both sides as well. They're really hard to find, but they usually go into the thousands of dollars if you're lucky enough. All right, so this one's an S. It's got the S privy mark down here. So these ones here, $3 to $8.35 are some recent prices on that particular coin. Coinmates, hope you're well too, man. Cool. When the Queen passes away, will the new coins have Charles? Probably, yeah. All right, so that's sort of it. That's all my searches, and I've put a number of things aside there, but I might just sort of share these ones here. A couple of little errors on these coins here. So you'll see over here, there's a little spike sticking up on this kangaroo over here. That's a little blob of metal that is not supposed to be there. So that's an error coin. And then this one also has a blob of metal on the top kangaroo. If it's behind the ears, it's called a rabbit ears, but this one's a little bit further back, so they'd probably term this a backpack error. So you get blobs of metal all the way down the back of the kangaroo, and this one's probably a small one of those, a little backpack, nice. So 2 little error coins there I'll sort of finish up on. I'll have a look at a few comments and then I might sort of wrap things up. Are coins in Australia minted in different metals, especially if they are older? Yeah, they sort of mix up the different metals depending on which denomination it is that they are minting. Yeah. Uh, well, I left it blank. Put it that way. Okay, great finds. Yeah, thanks. Cool. And yeah, I've got a ton of other things that I've put aside. So this, I'll just zoom out a little bit. So that's the bag that I'm taking back to the bank. And then all these things I've put on the side over here, these are ones that are worth more than face value. Ones that I've sort of put aside over here. So and a couple of those two little errors I put aside again. But there you go. All right then, I hope everyone has a great day. And good luck with your searches if you're searching for coins. And yeah, we'll see you all again soon. Back on with a live again tomorrow. And more video content coming. So have a great day, everyone. We'll catch you later.